All right, ladies and gentlemen, now that I have my mic situation fixed and we got the server figured out here, welcome to another exciting matchup of Echo Arena presented by VRML. We do have a good one here between Ignite and Spaghetti. In the caster's booth, it is just me solo here, SirDimwi. I will be handling this round by myself here, working the cams, working the comms, working the commentary, analysis, all that good stuff. And I will, just to give you a heads up, I will be taking a little bit easier in this one, trying to, keep the excitement level down just a little bit, just because my voice is absolutely ruined from just everything going on over this last week, from my own team's games, the excitement there, just yelling and screaming, a bunch of casting I was doing, yelling and screaming, and then of course the Friday night activities. It got a bit rowdy last night. So, of course, a bit more yelling and screaming. So, to make sure that I still have something remaining tomorrow for those finals, I will be taking a little bit easy, volume down a little bit more than usual, just so I can, like I said, be prepared for tomorrow. So, as well, I apologize because I'm not able to use a push to talk when I'm running the cameras here. You will hear some clicking, things like that. You will hear the keyboard because I'm still using this mechanical keyboard that is set up right next to the mic. I do apologize for that ahead of time. It's not intentional. And I could move it a little bit further away, which I guess I will do now. Probably more convenient anyways, as I shuffle things around here. Hopefully it didn't. Yeah, just unplugged it. So give me 1 second. I apologize for the extra noise. But this is an exciting one. Unfortunately, as we come in here, Ignite was in the race as they went in against Illuminati earlier. But in taking that loss, it appears that they are out of the finals contention, that race for fourth place that's currently held by Kang. Now, if you are interested in that, the game going on over on VRML 1 at the moment between Orbit and Flare. Orbit is still in that running. So a win for Orbit in that situation may just get them in that fourth place spot. It's hard to know for certain, as we do not know the particulars of how the MMR works. And so we're not able to say with absolute certainty that a win for Orbit would amount to them getting that spot. But as we get ready here, we do have both of these teams coming with a rounded 1220 MMR with records of 6 and 4. So this should be nonetheless a great matchup between these two teams as we get going here. So on this joust, coming out here, looks like Al with a clean win on that joust. For Spaghetti here, as he brings it in, gets stunned out there by the boys on Ignite as they go with the what a steal there, as they were trying to get the dribble downfield. But the steal going back into the hands of Spaghetti, trying to get the shot there by Al. Al not connecting entirely. VTS with that launch back out, and a good clear from NTS Franz down into that Spaghetti zone. So now we have NTS moving in on that bubble. He does have far up high there. He does pick up that disc and maybe under a lot of pressure there, but does get that pass to Al. So what a great goal. What a great pass sequence there between, I believe that was Far to Al. I believe Far got stunned out, so Far doesn't get the credit for that assist, but it was an assist nonetheless going to Al as Al puts it in for that too. So now Mini Hat with the disc. Oop. Gonna get a better angle here for you guys. I am not able to run the manual cam at the same time as doing the voiceover just yet. Mini Hat with a great opportunity there, getting stunned out. Go back to the sideline camera. Y-Perm getting a nice feeding pass over there to Mini Hat as Mrs. Mini Hat is in this chat. Oh no, I did not. I am not. I apologize for this. You are right, Lanson. I did not hit that button. That's why I need to keep the OBS up so I can see what you guys see. Thank you for pointing that out. I would have gone forever in doing that, as I'm still getting used to the multitasking here. So, NTS Franz now with the disc. Feed down to far, far, not connecting on it, but now picked up by VTS. VTS going back to Duel. Duel moving that one far behind the goal. Far going over to VTS. VTS getting that one in 4-2. Good goal. Yeah, Mrs. Minicat, I believe we should be off of that page now. It looks like maybe a little disagreement between the thought that was automated now. It should have been, but there we go. So we are all set here. I apologize for the rough start. Still getting used to the multitasking, as I said, but I really appreciate it. If there are problems with the stream, go ahead, point those out so I can get them situated as we did just there. But now Al coming in. What a whirly twirly there from Al. Yeah, the voice is gone. I could put more power in it. I could start yelling again, but we're just gonna, like I said, kind of going on the whisper cast here. To conserve as much as I can. I will be participating in a few more games after this one tonight, but I will be on cams exclusively to save that voice a little bit more. So now VTS going down to Duel. Duel going back up to VTS there. VTS going downfield. What a grab there by Meatball. As I want to yell, but I gotta calm it down a little bit. And what a shot there by YPerm. No game audio. Oh, I see what's going on. Still not coming through. Oh, I can fix this right quick. Let's go to this properties here and pull this up. Now you should have that game audio. Thank you again for pointing that out. As I said, still getting used to the multitasking here with the OBS and the up deck and all that good stuff. So I really appreciate the help from chat here, guys. Thank you so much to Lanzin, Mrs. Minicat, both of you really helping me out here. And keep trying to make the stream as good as we can, given the situation. So, Spaghetti getting that back down into the orange zone. And also, I really appreciate you guys bearing with me here. Like I said, taking a little bit easier than typical to try to save that voice. Excuse me. It's just a cough to clear the throat. I am not. Well, I do have a bit of a cold, but not sick. Not in that capacity. BTS getting a good clear down into that Spaghetti zone, but now picked up by Ow. Ow getting stolen by Duel, but Ow able to pick that one back up and dump it back in all the way down into the Ignite zone. BTS there, picking it up, pulling a little angel, and getting a good pass over there to Duel. Duel now. Looking for the out pass from his zone. Errant pass picked up by Meatball. Meatball looking for that long shot. Doesn't quite connect on it. What a move there by Meatball. But then an even bigger save by VTS. I wish I could yell right now to express how exciting that was to see. But now YPerm with the disc. Ooh. And NTS Franz with the interception. That's absolutely massive there. But then YPerm now. Spaghetti still maintaining control of this disc. And what a shot there by Meatballer to put that one in for 2. And now Spaghetti going up 9-4 in this game 1 with just about 4 minutes left. Absolutely, you can, Lanzin. Just got to keep that throat clear, keep the water running. You know, maybe I should get some lozenges to soothe the throat. Maybe I'll do that after these games tonight. Go to the 24/7 shop down the road. But now Duel with a good opportunity there, but stolen by Ow as Ow dumps it back into that Ignite zone. And just so you can hear it, I am able to project a bit more than I have been. Excuse me, I know I just peeked there, but just to show you that I can still get that loud voice. I'm just, like I said, taking it easy here, and definitely making it sound worse than it actually is. Now Mini Hat going up to YPerm. YPerm under pressure by far, but the dual stuns knocking each other out as that disc is hanging out in the pocket there. Picked up now by Ow. Big pass up to Meatballer. Goalie comes out to challenge Meatballer as he comes in with that hook shot. What a shot there by Meatballer to bring Spaghetti up 11-4 in this round 1 with about 3 minutes, just under 3 minutes remaining. And just to give a little bit more context, as far as the standings that are being fought for at the moment, as YPerm does get that 3-point shot in to bring it up to 14, these two teams are currently fighting it out for what amounts to sixth place as Orbit. Well, yeah, probably about six, maybe able to pull up to seventh if Orbit does pull a loss tonight. At the same time here against Flare, and I will check once we get to intermission. I will check on the scores for anybody interested. So now pass out from VTS down the field, but picked up now by Meatballer. Meatballer, yeah, these side cams are not awesome for the best views, but as I said, not really great with the cams while also doing the announcer. Pally's got that down. So now Mini Hat coming in with the whirly twirly, but what a great stop there by VTS, picked up by NTS, who sends it all the way back down into the spaghetti zone. Ooh, big save there by Al as NTS. I'm not even sure. I'm gonna be confusing these guys all game. VTS, NTS. That's too close. But yeah, good save there. Able to send it back down, and now picked up by Far. Far looking for the dump, but ends up in VTS's hands anyways. VTS is sending it into the spaghetti zone. Kung, I am as well. You're not alone, buddy. We stand together in solidarity, man. Now NTS kind of sending that one up to the ceiling. Picked up now by VTS, but stolen by Meatballer. And Ow with the disc. Using Meatballer as an anchor as he comes in with his whirly twirly of his own. And dinging it off that crossbar just below. Now YPerm with the disc and intercepted by VTS and able to dump it back down. We will have a race here. Clean grab here by the boys in blue, Spaghetti. Then big steal by Far, and then an even bigger save by Al on that shot by Far. Picked up by YPerm. Little jukes on the floor there. Tries to get that one out. But now picked up by VTS. VTS up to NTS. NTS a duel. Back to NTS, who gets that in for the 2 to bring it within 8, but with only what will amount to about 20 or maybe even 15 seconds. Yeah, just about 16 seconds on the launch. Looks like round 1 will go in favor of Spaghetti on blue. What a win for these guys in this game 1. YPerm trying to move that through mid here, just kind of running the clock a little bit. Ooh, and a whole bunch of stuns. I wish I was better at cameras because that would have been amazing to see up close. Meatballer trying to take that last minute shot. And but grabbed by VTS. And that is the end of round 1. It was 14-6 in favor of Spaghetti. Go ahead and get these scores going on this scoreboard. I believe the scores that probably came out in the arms is not correct. I am aware, taking care of that right now. What was that, 16? No. I have just forgotten the scores. So if anybody else remembers what they were, was it 14-6? We're going to say 14-6 for now. If anybody can correct me on that, by all means, go ahead and send that correction out. We're looking at the stats here. We do got currently game high points to YPerm with 6, Meatballer with 4, and then on the same team, Mini Hat now with 2, and then over on Ignite, 2 to NTS and 2 to VTS, which is not confusing at all. And of course, saves, big saves of VTS there, 5 saves for one round. That is absolutely massive. Unfortunately, not enough to keep his team in it here. And actually, we can do some math. It's at 8. But yeah, 14. Yeah, 14. So 14-6. We come back to gameplay here. Start of round 2. On the launch. Now picked up by YPerm, but he is stunned out, and now VTS will take that disc. VTS dumping it back down into I apologize. Oculus loves to send me these Beat Saber achievement notifications, and it's just throwing them all at me right now. So I apologize for that. I can't Can't make it stop. And it's just going to keep sending me. So I don't even know who Levity is, but he's doing a great job at Beat Saber at the moment. As far does a great job of putting that one into the goal. Please, Oculus, please stop with the updates like this. This is obnoxious. I don't need to know about everybody's achievements at Beat Saber. I'm sorry, I don't. It has stopped. Thank you for that. Now, Spaghetti with the joust advantage here. Taken by Mini Hat, going to the left tube area to his boy Meatballer. Meatballer going across to Ow. Ow getting stunned out by NTS, not VTS, who gets the dump down into the blue bubble. Not much of a race for that. Spaghetti able to get there cleanly. Ow now with the disc as they move it into the orange zone. So now Meatballer is under fire there and does get stunned out. A dual stun situation, both knocking each other out. And Ignite trying to get that out of their zone. Doesn't quite go, but they will pick it up again. NTS there and dump it down into Spaghetti zone all the way into that bubble there. Now picked up by Y-Perm. Y-Perm under a little bit of pressure. Goes to the cross pass to the goalie, who is under even more pressure, stunned out. So now picked up by NTS. NTS going to the ceiling to Far, looking over his options, comes in, good jukes by Far as he brings it in traffic. And let's see if this replay, this will be the first time I employ this replay business. Let's pop that in here, see if that, yeah, we are working. Look at that. Look at that pass sequence there going over. Far comes in with so much traffic in front. He's able to put that one in. Beautiful goal there by Far, bringing up 4-0 for Ignite. Meatballer in the pocket, getting stunned out. Does manage to get it into Ignite's zone just barely, but then picked up by VTS and then picked up again by Meatballer. Sends it down, maybe looking for a lucky bounce there. But then now picked up by Y-Perm. Y-Perm with the goalie coming out to challenge him. Able to put that one in for 2 to keep this a 2-goal game, or 2-point game, rather. So Ignite now with the joust advantage, taken by VTS, goes to the right tube there to Duel going cross pass to that is NTS over on the far side there. NTS getting stunned out, and Y-Perm picking that one up, getting the good pass over there to Ow. Ow trying to dump that one in, and I am going to have to clear my throat, so I'm going to mute myself for a moment. Excusez-moi. Oh, that sounds a bit better, doesn't it? So now Y-Perm with the disc, moving into that pass up to Ow on the ceiling there. Ow looking for maybe a deep shot attempt, doesn't connect on it. Bounces wide left. Now picked up by NTS, turning it around for his team here. NTS, good pass there to Far with a beautiful leading pass to Duel. Duel now going, great opportunity there to VTS, but doesn't quite connect on it. So now it will be Mini Hat with the disc. Unfortunate bounce, but fortunate enough that goes in the hands of Ow. But Ow's clear, goes right into the hands of Far. Far now looking for NTS, doesn't connect on it. And what a clear there by Meatballer. Good awareness by Meatballer to just get his hand on it, get it out, and then cleared out now by his teammate all the way down into that Ignite bubble. Now Far getting stunned out by Ow on that near side wall. A little bit of a race, a little bit of a tussle for this disc. Picked up by VTS. But unfortunately, Ow is able to get that one from VTS. So Ow's going back past the Y-Perm. Doesn't quite connect on it. So we will see a little bit of a scramble for this one here. As Duel does get his hand on it first. And sends that one down into the trap area. Actually, since let me find my controller here. Let's see if we can get some of these... some of this manual cam working here for you guys, because I recognize that these angles are not amazing. So we'll pull up the manual cam a little bit here, and if I can remember what button that is. Thought it was C. It is not C. Oh, and what a goal there by Y-Perm, able to put that one in. And since we do have a moment, I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, it probably is C. I just don't have this window selected. It's real quick. Free cam. See, it is C. I just didn't have the window collected. All right. We now are on the manual camera as Ignite comes out here. VTS with that disc. VTS looking over his options, moving into the blue zone, dumping it down, getting it out too far. What a good grab there by Far as he moves into this blue bubble, getting the back pass to NTS Friends and putting that one in for two. I guess this wasn't as hard as it was a week ago. That's what practice does, boys and girls. Practice makes perfect. And obviously not perfect here, but better than nothing at all, I suppose. As now Spaghetti with the joust advantage here, down just by two with just under 4 minutes remaining. Many Hat sending that one to Meatball in the left too, but stolen, oh no, by Dole. Dole, oh, and then picked up again. I can't even track this properly. As now picked up by Dole again, but Far picking that one up. I'm going to have to turn this camera around a little bit as NTS now moving it into the blue zone. NTS looking over his pass option, stunned out there by Y-Perm, and it is fortunate that goes back to the blue bubble, picked up now by Meatballer. Meatballer sending it to that left tube area, all the way down, but now picked up by the VTS. Yes, VTS King. VTS now moving it into the blue zone, the Ignite, that Spaghetti zone. Good pass up to Far looking cross pass to NTS Franz. NTS Franz, maybe a little swim move over his own teammate, going back up to that teammate. VTS with all that traffic in front. What a shot there by VTS to take this up to 8-4. I apologize, I'm a little jerky with the camera. You can be smooth with it. It just takes a lot of practice, a lot of muscle memory, all that good stuff. Oh, Mini Hat looking for that pass to right tube to Y-Perm. Doesn't connect on it, so it will be picked up by NTS France. We'll send it right back. Good grab there by Far. Far sending it down into that blue bubble. It will be... Oh, my goodness, no. Mini Hat, I know the feeling, bro. Oh, that's so harsh. He did get the grab, but wasn't able to stop himself in time and accidentally puts that one in for Ignite for two. Unfortunate for Mini Hat. I've done it plenty of times myself, and you know he's not feeling good about that one. You saw him put his head in his hands there a little bit. You know, Mini Hat pass out to left tube to Y-Perm. Y-Perm, errant pass. Far now with the disc, getting stunned out. So now Y-Perm going to the floor. Meatballer looking at an empty net, and he does put that one in for a good three to keep his team in the game here. Now only down by three, with still just under 2 minutes remaining. Now the launch. BTS going to that right tube to NTS Franz. NTS Franz going to Far. Whoa! I apologize. NTS Franz go to Far going in for that goal. I guess my thumb slipped a little bit there. Took that camera right up into the ceiling. That was my mistake there. Get this recentered here. This guy. Let's start a little bit lower than usual. Oop. Gentle. Be gentle, Monsieur Dimwi. Be gentle. Now on the launch, Mini Hat does take this, sends it to that left tube to Y-Perm. Y-Perm going cross past the Owl, doesn't connect with it, and it will be a little bit of a scramble. Mini Hat is able to pick that one up and send that one down to Owl. Owl now, whoop! I got to be better with this. This is why I'm so terrible. Ah, you are correct, Lanzin, and I will get to that after the next goal. I will get to that. As coming here now, who's that? Mini Hat with the disc. Mini Hat up to Owl. I don't know if that was incidental or not, but still beautiful nonetheless. And what a juke by Owl. Oh, unfortunately, he wasn't able to do it twice in a row there. Now NTS getting the dump on this all the way down into the zone. Somebody picked it up. I have lost track of it for a moment, but there it is. Owl trying to find Meatballer on the far side there. Doesn't connect with it. And Far will get that clear almost. Picked up now by Owl. Owl moving in on a rush. Goes for the duck. Doesn't quite pull it off. Far gets a clean steal. Dumping it back to that trap. And it will be 12-7 to Ignite. And I do not know why. Oh, I see. All right. So I believe that is 1-1. So 12-7. We will put those scores in before we go to the scoreboard. Like so. And I will go back to the sideline camera. Maybe we'll do some follow here. Oh, that doesn't want to work. how it's some point of view. Also doesn't, for some reason, can't see the players. All right, we'll just go back to the sideline. And these are now in, so we will go to the end of round 2 here. And now, big win by Ignite there, coming up 12-7 in that second round. And so it is a 1-1 game. And we will have in game 3 that matters. Now, again, neither of these teams probably, as far as I understand it, neither of these teams fighting for that 4th place position, but they are, as far as I can tell, fighting for 6th place here. Excuse me, possibly 5th. If Orbit loses their game that's going on right now, I should take a moment, try to get those scores real quick. Pop that up at my other screen. It might make noise for a moment. It shouldn't. It is muted. Let's see what's going on there. Looks like that is a 1-1 game. There's just under 8.5 minutes left in that. Orbit up by 4. So still no decider there. So these teams could be fighting it out for 5th. But as it is, fighting it out for 6th. And we start round 3. And I need another monitor running. And what a quick goal there by Mini Hat off of that joust. Beautifully done. And yeah, that logo getting in the way there. We'll just go ahead and we will stick with the auto cam for the remainder of this game as my I do not quite yet have the dexterity while talking to maintain the manual cam. Way too much jerking. I know if I was watching, I'd be annoyed. I'm not assuming anybody's annoyed. And what a great opportunity there by Far. Doesn't connect on the goal. Goes back to NTS. NTS to Far. Far coming down with the slam dunk. It says 1 meter throw distance. We all know that was a dunk. And what a beautiful dunk it was by Far.
11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So now Spaghetti with this disc coming out. Mini Hat. Ooh, what a stun there by Dooley's. He has plenty of time to take this shot. Doesn't connect, but they will get the 2 to go up by 1 now. Just a minute and a half into this game.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now Mini Hat going for that quick slap over to Y-Perm. Y-Perm trying to get that cross pass out. Doesn't connect with it. Picks up his own rebound. Now Meatballer. Meatballer getting stunned out. Dual stuns him and NTS Franz. But Al is able to wrangle that one. Excuse me, back. Mini Hat is the bomb. I agree with you, Mrs. Mini Cat. So now Y-Perm up to Al. Al with the spins as he comes in, and then Y-Perm was able to pick that one up and put it in one-on-one with the goalie. What a beautiful sequence of events there. If only we had a better cameraman to get a good look at what just happened there. But I do have this replay. So let's see what we can't see from the replay. It is small. Oh, but unfortunately I hit that button just a little bit too late. So not much to be gained from that replay there. Mr. Pandemania, I think I have heard the same thing. Super tall and handsome that man is. Absolutely. As far comes in on that goal, dinging it off the post. Now picked up by Franz. NTS Franz now going for that back pass. Ooh, what an angel there by VTS. His Meatballer came in to stun him. VTS does get that pass off the Duel. Duel now looking for some jukes. Does have the man open below the goal, NTS Franz. And he's able to put it in as that goalie comes out to challenge. What a beautiful sequence there by this Ignite crew as they go up by 1 point here in this game with 7 minutes remaining.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now, Mini Hat pass out to left tube. Doesn't quite connect with the receiver there. Al trying to pick that one up. Meatball able to recover it. Meatballer now stunned, but Y-Perm able to recover that. And then stolen by Duel. All this back and forth. So exciting. I wish I could yell right now, but I can't. I mean, I could, but it would be very bad for me. But then Far with a good clear down into the Spaghetti zone. And now Mini Hat able to pick that one up. Looking for the pass out, doesn't connect with anybody, but does get the clear far, picks it up, sent up by YPerm. YPerm with an empty net, he puts it in for 3. I want to yell so bad right now. I really want to get loud. Everybody get loud for me. Do it for me. That was amazing. What a shot there by YPerm to put that one in, bring his team up by 2, 8-6 now with 6 minutes remaining.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Now VTS with the disc. Going left tube to his boy NTS. NTS trying to go up to duel, but Ao is there to grab that one out of the air. Well, out of the space anyways. No telling if there's even air in this arena, as these are machines and they do not need to breathe like us mere mortal human beings, of course. But now, Ao. Ooh, what a grab there by Ao. Looking at the empty net, almost makes it in. That was off by maybe an inch. VTS, quick hands, VTS, able to toss that one back out into his team's trap area. Picked up by Far, just dumping that one down. Maybe looking for that shot, doesn't connect on it. Ao picking that one up with the pressure coming in quickly. Gets a dump down into that trap. And now Meatballer getting the pass up too. Ao. Excuse me. Ao sending that one back down into the Ignite zone. Ignite now. Trying to get to that disc. That was VTS down there looking for it. Doesn't get to it. Meatballer able to pick that one up. Some juke. Tries to go off the backboard but doesn't connect with it. And it goes back out to that pyramid. Now picked up by Ao looking for the Angel but doesn't get the shield up in time. Duel stuns him out. They're able to get that cleared back down into the spaghetti zone. So it will be a race. Looks like Ignite might get there first. They do. Are they going to get the goal? VTS, Far puts that in for the 2 to tie this up halfway through this very important game. 3,
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Team
So now Mini Hat with the disc. Goes left too. Excuse me. I'm going to have to clear my throat. Excuse me. All right, Mini Hat going down to the floor to his boy Meatballer. Our boy Meatballer. The man Meatballer. Oh, with the jukes there. Oh, my goodness. And with 3 goalies in the goal, he's still able to put that one in. I want to yell so bad right now in this game. But the best I can do is increase the volume of my whispers. Ah! This is fantastic. This is a fantastic game. Not at all what I expect. I mean, this I figured it'd be close, but I didn't figure it'd be this good. Oh my goodness. Now VTS moving to get in. He's allowed to walk, so he's going to walk. Oh, but he tries to get that pass off. What? The hands of Meatballer. Meatballer always said this kid was going to be great. Goes for the shot. Doesn't quite connect on it. NTS France picks that one up. Tries to clear it out into the hands of YPerm. YPerm now. Looking for Meatballer on Meatball for dinner. What a shot there by Meatball on the goal. He's trying to get back in the goal. So the team does go up by 4 with just over 3 minutes remaining in this game.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So now VTS King going to that left tube to duel. Now moving into the blue zone, gets the pass down to Far, the deep man Far. That's where he likes to be. He is good at it. Gets the pass up to VTS. VTS good up, but what a save there by Mini Hat. Mini Hat, the tall and handsome man, almost getting the dump out. His team does pick that one up, dumps it back into the Ignite zone. Now YPerm looking at that empty net, and he connects on it. Oh my goodness, what a shot there by YPerm. If I could just yell to express how amazing that shot was, but I'm sure you could tell just by the way I'm speaking about it and my increased volume whisper. What a shot there to bring his team up by 7 here with just 2.5 left. Ignite has a hill to climb here to get back into this game. They are certainly not out though. Do not ever count these guys out because this is an amazing team. Both of these are amazing teams. And so NTS now walking into the zone does have VTS and Duel and Far all in the bubble with him. Looking for that shot with the goalie stunned, but it doesn't connect, and it is now cleared back down into the Ignite zone here, into that trap area. Meatballer trying to connect on that. Does get the stun out on the other guy. YPerm picks it up, sends it down to Mini Hat. Mini Hat, tall and handsome, sends it towards that goal. Doesn't quite connect on it, so it will be Duel. Trying to do something, but does get it over to VTS. VTS now trying to dump it out. Will he get it out? Yes, he does. And it does look like Spaghetti will be there first to collect. So YPerm Now, I agree, Mrs. Minicat Meatballer is amazing. I remember that kid when he was still level 30-something, and I remember I was in a game with him, and the positioning he had at that level. Oh, and what a mail slot opportunity there from Ignite, but don't connect on it. And now Far coming in with the duck on the goalie. He's able to put that one in, keep his team in it, now only down by 5, but still only right about a minute left.
11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And so now, Spaghetti with the Joust advantage. Mini Hat going to that right tube to Al sending it deep down. That might be a fortunate bounce here as this rolls back to that trap area. Meatballer is there to collect on it. He is under pressure. But he does what a pass there by Meatballer. Gets into the hands of Al. Al getting stunned out, but Y-Prime is there to collect on that. Y-Prime going across court to Meatballer. Meatballer with the jukes and the goal. Oh my goodness, Meatballer. Meatballer, we are having meatballs for dinner, bro. That was amazing. You are playing amazing in this game, and I love seeing it. Just don't get a big head from it, because, oh man, you kind of deserve the big head, because this is absolutely amazing play. Bring your team up set by 7 with only 15 seconds remaining. This will be a win to Spaghetti as 2-2 coined. We are out of mathematical time here for the Ignite boys in this game 3. They aren't going to let up, though. NTS now going up to Duel. Duel looking for some sort of opportunity, getting a cross pass over there to Far. Doesn't connect on it, and that will be it. The big, absolutely massive win here by Spaghetti on this Ignite team. Absolutely amazing to see from these guys. And Blue wins, as the man says. Let me go ahead and put these scores in here. We got 10 to Ignite. 17 to the boys in blue. Absolutely amazing job by both of these teams. Well played. Well done by everybody. Everyone's jumping out. I guess I'll pull up those team stats right quick while we still have access to them. Let's see, Y-Prime with the game high of 18 points. And Ignite's dipping out real quick. They did have kind of a rough night. This is their second loss tonight, which I know stings for those guys because they are such an amazing team. But then possession, you've got almost a minute and a half in favor of Spaghetti, which is absolutely massive, and it pays off in the long run here. And let me pull up my OBS, make sure all this looks correct, and it does. So that will be it. I'm not going to hang around too long here, as we do have another game coming up here shortly that I'm going to need to be camming for. But this was a fight for that possibly, fifth place position. I'll see if I can pull up that other game, see if maybe they still have their stream running, and maybe if I could see the scores of that one. And it looks like that one did go to Orbit with a massive win over Flare. I do not believe that. Oh my goodness! So it looks like this was a game. This was a fight for that fifth place position. Orbit with that win, maybe we're gonna see how it fleshes out in those standings. But Orbit may have just picked up that fourth place spot over Kang. We'll have to wait and see once the standings update. But like I said, I'm not gonna hang out for too long here. Got some more camming to do, so I will call it the end of the stream on that one. So on behalf of VRML, I have been SirDimwi, and this has been Ignite versus Spaghetti. I thank you all very much for hanging in with me, hanging out with me, hanging in there through the rough start and the Whispercast. Basically, I do very much appreciate it. We love you guys so much. Love you guys for hanging out. Love everybody for playing. And y'all have a good night. Hopefully, we'll see you in the next one.